Good afternoon, CFM. This is Coach Matt on a Monday deload week, day number 1. So format for this week, the first 5 days are going to be programmed deload week workouts. We will still do our strength training following the normal strength training progressions. And then on Saturday, you'll have the option of either doing the workout as written on Saturday or continuing your deload for the whole week, okay? So what that means is 50% intensity, 50% volume. We're gonna do all the same activities we do. I'm just asking you to take the pressure off yourself a little bit as we go through this week. I still want you to sweat. I still want you to get your accessory work in. I still want you to hit your strength lifts, but we're just not gonna go to the red line until you have the option on Saturday. And that is, the purpose of that is to create a space for recovery for your body, for joints, for endocrine system, for nervous system, for the whole system to get fully recovered. And then we hit another longer period of harder work before we go into our max out, okay? Which is a long ways away, like 12 weeks away right now. But that's how we structure our strength training cycles. Here we go for the warm-up, 2 rounds through, starting with 1 minute of your choice warm-up pace cardio. Then I want you to go prone, right? So face down, put your hands under your head, and I want you to pull your knee up so your knee's at 90 degrees, and we're doing an external rotation, internal rotation, external rotation, internal rotation. You're gonna get that on both legs, as big of a rotation on your femur as you can get, and make sure you're not rolling or rocking your body around. The hips and shoulders should stay perfectly motionless when you do that. It's just your femur rotating in your hip socket, okay? Next one is gonna be foam roller or heel slides. Foam roller, hamstring curls, or heel slides. So I'm just gonna take the foam roller kind of somewhere around behind my calf, and I'm pulling, sorry, I hit my pipe. I'm pulling towards my body and then extending back out, and pulling towards my body and then extending back out. And again, same type of activity as the heel slide. The foam roller has a little bit of an element of instability to it, but the point of this is exercising the hip flexor as well as the hamstring while we are working on the end range flexion of the hip, okay? And then our next one is hollow hold. So I'm going to my hollow position, holding for 20 seconds. And then our final one will be with a band. We're just doing some band Romanian deadlifts just to warm up that hinging pattern before we get into the deadlift strength portion of the workout. So slide those hands down the outsides of your legs. Make sure that your knees do not come forward of your hands when you do the RDLs. Keep your legs behind your hands, right? So that's our warm-up sequence. When you finish that, we're gonna go through 5 rounds of the following sequence of exercises at a deload pace. So what that means, it'll be different for everybody, right? So some people will be able to move swiftly through it, taking very little breaks and not feeling a lot of stress. Other people will take longer breaks, but for everyone, I want you to remember this is a deload workout. Just try to hit your strength percentages, okay? So 5 deadlifts at 45 to 55-ish%. So 5 reps from the ground to the hips, taking our time, nothing fancy, no tempos, no eccentrics, no ninjas, nothing wild, all right? Just our deadlifts. Next, we're gonna do calories on the Airdyne. And again, this is intended to be done in about a minute. So 25 calories in a minute will make you sweat, but it is not a 1 minute max effort calorie Airdyne situation, okay? So just think about a minute at a hard-ish pace, okay? Next one is 2 minutes of a Tabata mash up. So what that means is I'll do one exercise for 20 seconds, rest for 10 seconds. Then I'll do a different exercise for 20 seconds, rest for 10 seconds. And then back to the first exercise and then to the second exercise. So the 2 exercises are jump rope and grasshopper, right? So what I will do, and because everyone's gonna be all spread out, we're not gonna run the Tabata clock for this one. I want you to just use the running clock that we will have up. And I want to say, like, watch the clock, 3, 2, 1, go. And I'm just jumping rope, steady pace for 20 seconds. Stop, put my rope down, get on the ground. All right, ready, go. And I'm just doing grasshoppers for 20 seconds. So this is from the plank position, knee to opposite elbow, right? When I stand back up, get my jump rope, I go for another 20 seconds of the jump rope, another 20 seconds on the grasshopper. And then the next exercise is your choice of either a strict toes to bar right? Which is just no momentum, no kipping from the shoulders, but getting our feet up to the bar or as close as you can. If you can get up above parallel, we're calling that okay. Or the lying leg raise, where your hands are on the pull-up rig, okay? And then the last one is just dead bugs. So this is a good core exercise. Pulling belly button towards the ground, arms straight, legs straight, and I'm just reaching apart with 2 appendages at a time. I can do the same side or I can do opposite sides, all right? If you saw the delay there, it's like your brain takes time to process same side versus opposite side, all right? And that is it for today. 5 rounds through that. Should keep you busy for the majority of the hour, but it should not be anywhere near the pain cave, just getting the work done today. Have a great one. I'll see you guys on Tuesday.